Okay. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone. Today I'm going to tell you a story. Somebody going to switch the slide. So I can switch slide. Okay. Once upon a time, there was a village. The people of the village depended on a well for their daily use. They cherished it as if it was gold. But one day, people started getting sick. Slowly, some people died because of the sickness. Some other villagers left the village for fear of getting sick as well. The remaining villagers were worried, anxious, and were distressed by the incident. They discussed and found out that the water must be the source. So they cleaned it, but the sickness remained. Then a wise man said that there must be something in the well that is contaminating it. So they drained the water and went down the well. Turns out there was the carcass of a dog in it. So they took it out, cleaned the well, and the new water came in fresh and clean. The sickness disappeared and the village returned to its former state. So how does the story relate to purification of education? Without us realizing it, secularism has been poisoning our education till it has become normal in it. Like the well, the carcass has been poisoning the water without anyone realizing it. As science proofs were made, secularism grew. It separates education from religion, taking us farther and farther away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Astaghfirullahalazim. So, how can we solve this problem? How about a curriculum that mixes science and religion in 5 steps and the 5 ways of thinking? Here is Here is the 5D thinking curriculum, which uses 5 steps and 5 ways of thinking to cover topics while mixing science, character, and religion. Okay. Explore is the first step. This step explores the topic thoroughly. It uses analytical thinking. It studies the universe through science after filtering the embedded secular ideology. Okay. Compare is the second step. It uses an analogy to compare human-made objects with natural objects and events for better understanding. This step uses analogical thinking. Question is the third step. It engages us in critical thinking through questioning to find out the ultimate reality behind the natural objects and events. This step also teaches us to negate 3 taghuts: material cause, by chance, and naturally. The fourth step is connect. It helps us reflect on the interconnectivity, complexity, and benefits of natural objects and events to know about their maker. This step involves meditative thinking. Okay. Aunty Sheila dah boleh tukar? The fifth step is appreciate. It helps us read the universe as the most meaningful book and deriving moral lessons from scientific studies of natural objects and events. This step uses moral thinking. But before I share the next slide, I want to ask you all of you, whether you've seen a POV of this. Okay, can go next. Or this reaction. Alamak pula. Okay. In the case someone puts the wrong fuel in the car every 3 minutes. Alah. Okay, Aunty Cia dah boleh keluar dah.
Great. Okay.
Fit. Okay, I think you can go next already. Dah nampak dah. Please. Okay, boleh go next nanti lah. Okay. Here, I compare 5D thinking and secularism. Take for example, the fuel of a car. Here, 5D thinking is the good fuel. And the bad fuel is secularism. The car is like our minds. Feed it the wrong fuel and it goes haywire over time. But feed it the right fuel and it runs smoothly. Step 3. Question. How can we function well if we have the wrong fuel? How can we function well? Like the car with the wrong fuel, it's the same for us. Wrong fuel leads to all those bad events nowadays in schools and more. Step 4. Connect. Every human needs to learn to have knowledge not only for the sake of becoming wiser, but also to see his signs in ordinary everyday life. Allah is Al-Hakim, the All-Wise. Wait, ayat. Put the right fuel in your mind, like the car. How can you be beneficial if the wrong fuel is in you? But Allah is An-Nafi', the most beneficial. The third, everything comes from something. All knowledge stems from Allah in the first place. Why should it be secularized from its creator? He knows everything. Allah is Al-Alim, the all-knowing. Step 5. Appreciate. Dhikr, fikir, syukur. Dhikr. Remember Allah when you see something as ordinary as a coconut, for it may hold deeper secrets than its seemingly ordinary exterior. Fikr. Whenever you hear new knowledge being spread, think about, is it secularized? And if it is, try to filter it and desecularize it. Think about how knowledge stems from only one, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Syukur. Syukur. Thank Allah for giving us Muslims 5D thinking so that we can appreciate all His creations, from the microscopic atoms and to the wide universe and beyond. Appreciate. Character lessons. Be mindful of what you feed your mind. You have to be mindful of what you feed your mind. Otherwise, it goes haywire and then you will do things that you will later regret in the future. Be grateful. Humans should be grateful that they live in a country and time that everyone can get education, young or old. In the past, racism was rampant, preventing black people from going to school. Education fees were higher than the current ones now, and etc. Wait, not yet. Be patient when pursuing education and knowledge because there are obstacles along the way. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was patient through the first 13 years of his tarbiyah for the new Muslims. New education takes time, so both educators and learners need to be patient. As conclusion, 5D thinking can help with the secularizing problem. It transforms long lectures into fun places to learn religion through the world around us that looks so ordinary, from the microscopic atoms to the whole wide universe. Thank you for listening. Assalamualaikum.